quick series, for lack of a better term, that is a phenomenal butt buster. So we're going to start lying down on our side. I'm starting on the left. You could certainly start on the right. Straighten your left arm out, rest your ear on your bicep. I have an ankle weight that I've placed around my right ankle. Knees aligned, right? One directly over the other. Pelvis, rib cage, and skull, if you can imagine, are all organized, one in line with the other. And then I like to imagine a center line running through all three of them, right? And we're trying to not allow the pelvis, rib cage, or skull to be twisted or turned in a way that might pull on that line or alter the clarity of it as it runs through us. And then from here, keeping the pelvis from tucking, you're simply going to pick your top leg up and hold it there, right? In the exact shape it was in. Your knee will always be ever so slightly higher than your hip and then your foot. Your foot itself is totally relaxed and lower completely. Again, there should be a nice crease here across the front of the hip joint. Holding, clear differentiation between where the pelvis ends and the femur head and the hip socket begins. And lower. 3 more, please. Lift up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower completely. And again, lift up and just hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Again, please lift up and hold. And between repetitions, I'm really allowing for a moment where all of the effort dissipates. So we're engaged, 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 and then you lower your leg and truly release. Let it all go. The last one, lift up and hold. Now this time, keep your leg lifted. Lift it up another inch and lower an inch. Lift an inch and lower. And the lower leg will want to do kind of funny stuff and lead. Really try to make sure that you keep the effort coming from deep within the hip socket, right back here. And this outer hip picks the weight of your leg up and lowers it. Picks the weight of your leg up and lowers it. Good. 3, and 2, and 1. And then begin tiny little circles, please. 7, 6, just 8 of them in each direction. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5. Breathing helps. 3, 2, 1. Reverse now, creating big circles. 1, and 2, and 3. 1 last time, please. 4. And then reverse the direction. 4, and 3. Amazing. 2, up and around. And last 1. And then lower all of the way. Let that effort go completely. You can give yourself a little massage there. And then slide your knees away from you a bit. Heels back. From here, you're going to keep your feet together. Pick just your top knee up and lower it. And as your top knee lifts, I always like to say, imagine this outer hip wrapping forward a bit around the lift of your right knee, or left if you started on the other side. And lower, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Release at the bottom and lift. 5, 4, 3 more, please. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last 2. And once more. And then from here again, give that a moment to totally release. Allow your knees to draw back into where they were initially. Same alignment, skull, rib cage, pelvis. No tuck in the pelvis. Nice deep crease here across the front of the hip joint. And then from here, you're simply going to pick your top leg up in the shape it's in, as high as you possibly can, and then set it back down. Simple. You just lift it and lower it. 3 more, please. Just lift and lower. 2 more, lift and lower. 1 more only, please. Lift, lift, lift. Lower all the way. Good. Give it a little bit of a break. Same setup. You're going to lift your top leg up again. It'll be just above the point at which it's parallel with the ground, so right about where mine is. Your pelvis will stay perfectly still as you slowly extend the hip and then bring it forward. My leg is remaining bent. I'm just moving it almost like a door swinging on its hinges. Back and forth. Good. It's much harder than it looks. Inhale back and exhale forth. And if you don't have access to an ankle weight, by the way, you can do this without one for sure. It will still be a good challenge. And forward. One more time. Take it back. Shake, shake, shake. And bring it forth. And then lower your top leg. Amazing job. You can press yourself, please, up to sit. Take that ankle weight off for now. And then you're going to come onto your back. Please bring your right ankle, or whichever leg you just worked, to the opposite knee, and hug that knee in toward your chest. Give yourself a little stretch for those muscles that you just worked. You can roll side to side a touch. Good. And then come to center. Set both feet down, and then we'll come on to your other side. Lift yourself up. Take that same ankle weight if you have access to one. Again, if you don't, that is perfectly fine. I'm going to wrap it around your ankle. You can also do this wearing a pair of shoes, right, just to give your feet a little extra weight. That works well. Lie down onto your side. Knees start bent at 90. Knees aligned, skull, ribcage, pelvis aligned, pelvis untucked, bottom waist slightly lifted, top leg rises, and you just hold it. 3, 4, 5, and lower. Again, lift up and just hold there. And lower. Again, please, top leg lifts, hold it. 4, 5, and lower. Twice more, lift up, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Very last one, lift up, check in, make sure the pelvis is remaining untucked. Knee is still the highest point in the equation. You'll pick your leg up an inch and lower it an inch. Lift and lower. Pick the weight up and lower it. Pick the weight of your leg up and lower it. Lift and lower, lift and lower. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then tiny little circles. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then big circles, please. 4 of them, and 3, up and around. 2, and 1, reverse. 4, and 3, up and around. 2, and last one, lower all the way. Let the effort go. Very well done. The knees slide away from you as I've already done. Heels draw back a touch. Keep your feet together. Pick your top knee up and lower it. And like I said on the other side, as your top knee lifts, imagine this outer hip kind of wrapping forward around the lift of that thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 4, and 3, 2 more times only, and lower, last one. Great, lower and release. Give yourself a little outer hip massage, very well deserved, if I might add. And then your knees draw back into your starting position, please. From here, Bottom waist is slightly lifted, hips, rib cage, skull well aligned. Pelvis untucked. Your top leg will simply lift as high as you can possibly lift it, and then you lower it. Please lift, 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 and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower all of the way and release. Twice more, lift, 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 and lower. Here's your last one. Lift as high as you can lift it, and lower all the way. Let the effort go. Finally, you're going to pick your top leg up in the shape it's in. It will come up to the point at which it's just above parallel with the ground. Your pelvis stays still. You're simply going to move your leg in this shape into extension and then forward into flexion. The pelvis again stays perfectly still. So the leg is almost like a door swinging on its hinges from extension back into flexion. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Only two more. Breathing in and breathing out. One final time, please. Inhaling and exhale. The leg comes forward, lower all of the way. Wonderful work. Come up to sit for a moment. Take that ankle weight off. You're totally done with it. Survived. Set the weight aside. Lie down onto your back. Bring this time your left ankle, please, to your right knee. And then hug your right hamstrings into your chest. Good. Give yourself a little stretch there. You can roll gently side to side. Perfect. And then once you've done that, step both of your feet down. Feet parallel to one another, sitting bone width apart. You're going to press down with both feet. As you press down with both feet, start to simultaneously reach your shins forward as you curl your sitting bones up toward the ceiling, lifting up into a nice and level bridge. Pelvis will stay lifted and level. Shift your pelvis one time only to the right and draw it back to center, and then just once over to the left. Come back to center, hold. Press down with only your right heel. Reach your right shin forward and pick your left foot up an inch and set it down. And then your right foot and lower, and left and lower, and right and lower, and left and lower, and right and lower. Last time left, last time right. Both feet down, breathe in. And exhale, slowly start to descend. As you do so, keep tracking your shins forward over your strong ankles. Tail and curls, breathe in. And then exhale again, heels press down, shins reach forward. You suspend your pelvis up into a bridge. Once again, press down with your right heel. Right shin reaches forward, extend your left leg out and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Left foot comes down. Root through your left heel, reach left shin forward, right leg extends, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right foot comes down. One more time each side. Heel down, shin forward, hold it. Left foot down, left shin forward, right leg extends, hold. 2, 3, 4, and right foot comes down. Inhale. And exhale, please slowly lower all of the way. Tail comes down last. One more exercise. Inhale in preparation. Exhale again. Think heels down, shins forward. Stand into your strong legs. Root through your right heel. Continue the forward reach of the right shin. Left knee draws up toward the ceiling. And then your entire pelvis lowers straight down. Tap the mat and pick your whole pelvis up. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Breathe in, straight down. Breathe out, lift up. Twice more. And lift. Once more, lower. Lift up, hold. Tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause on one. Step your left foot down. Little reset moment. Hips still level. Right knee draws up toward the ceiling. You lower your perfectly level pelvis straight down. Decrease here across the front of the joint. Kick it up. Inhale, lower. Breathe out, lift. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Twice more, straight down and straight up. Once more, lower and lift up. Hold tiny pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Less is more. Teeny tiny. 3, 2. Hold on one. Step your right foot down. Inhale. And exhale. Heels down. Shins forward. One vertebra at a time. Your spine finds the mat. Excellent. And then at the bottom, you can simply straighten both legs out. Enjoy what that feels like. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lift your head. Roll yourself up to sit. Excellent work. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bring your hands to your feet and just rock side to side a few times. Good. Inhaling from one side to the next. Good. And come to center. Good. Soles of your feet together. Just fold forward for a moment over both legs without overdoing, and then round through your spine, bringing your forehead toward the soles of your feet. 3 breaths here in and out. And I use my thumbs here to gently massage my arches. 2 more. Breathe in and out. 1 more deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can slowly roll yourself back up to sit. Bring your hands to your outer knees. Guide them together. Amazing job. And enjoy the rest of your day.